what you'll learn about crypto over time is just because it's worth a penny right now doesn't mean that it can't go to half a penny or go to 1/10 of a penny. Sometimes it seems like the pressure is absolutely unreal. It keeps beating us down. I was saying before that I think that Litecoin was not going to drop under $50. Right now, it's around $52. We have other stuff. Ether, 174. You know, and it wicked clear down to like 154 previously, but it's holding up against Bitcoin fairly decently, and I think that trend will continue. Doge is actually holding up well against Bitcoin. I keep invoking the Doge, converting Steem over to Digibyte and Doge every time I get a power down. There's a lot of issues with a lot of different projects right now. It's just there's hardly any funding. I noticed that I tried to post on the Karma app. The last couple times I tried to post on Karma, which if you're new, is a dApp that is actually on EOS blockchain. I was having issues posting. I don't know what the deal was there. Every time I posted a DTube lately, I've gotten an error, some kind of timestamp error, some kind of issue there. I don't know if they're just really upset with the way the crowdfunding is going right now. I understand it's very upsetting. It's very tough for investors to make it through this. You know, and one of my signs, one of my fear signs is if I start getting texts from all these people that I haven't heard from for 6 months, 8 months, a year and a half about crypto, that's when I start getting worried that the price is getting too high. Well, when I start thinking that the price is getting too low, my indicator is that actually I'm depressed. That is my indicator to buy more, and it turns out I'm going to end up with more crypto than I thought. I'll tell you that, because this last year, again, was another roller coaster. So just depending on what currencies you were invested in, and even if you were totally into Bitcoin, it has been a very, very steep climb. It's like the Millennium Force at Cedar Point. Go straight up, you come straight down. So yeah, it has been rough, guys, and I'm looking to allocate more money. And even just the mental anguish of these times that we've tested, whatever, 7,800 or so, you know, about 3 times, and then we're getting close there again. It's going to test it again. You know, is it going to break down the lower side? I mean, if it breaks down hard, then I'm going to definitely be jumping in pretty hard. But it's getting to a point that this last time it touched 7,800, I kind of kicked myself for maybe not, you know, allocating some, but I just, again, just watching, trying to do everything I can. One thing I want to mention before the end of this video is that a lot of the projects that have made it through the gauntlet with the SEC have kind of like slipped through, kind of thing. I think that in the future it's going to be increasingly difficult for projects to get funding and for projects to launch. You know, they're going and they're finding a lot of these companies and really hitting them hard and stuff like that. So the ones that have made it through, obviously Ethereum got a pass, you know, when they did their crowdfunding in 2014. EOS obviously got fined. There's other projects, Kin, you know, the same people who made Kick, you know, gathered $100 million, and then they got fined, and they're battling the SEC, and a lot of these different projects are going to be battling the SEC. So in the future, it's going to be harder for more projects to get in. So what I'm thinking is that some of these projects that got through and have sound fundamentals and an actual technology and product that is useful will have an advantage over the next set of entrepreneurs that are going to come into this space and try to launch and try to do crowdfunding. So anyway, guys, what are you guys investing in? Follow him on all social media at Brian Phobos, YouTube, Instagram, Steemit, Twitter. See ya.